Hello guys, this is Rafinsky and we are back with another video for model creation. This time we're getting a little bit more into it. That means we are going to add some clothes to an existing model. Something like a sweater, but you can also do it with ears or tails or wings, you know, pants, everything that is extra. First thing you want to have is an existing model that you want to edit, right? You want to edit something on that model that you already have. I already have one model, so I'm going directly for step 2, and that is searching for a piece of clothing. And I am just going to search for DeviantArt sweater MMD. I picked this one. You can pick whatever sweater you want, download it, save it, just like a regular model. That means under your model folder, I guess. Ah, there it is. Click on download, save it under your models, and okay, you get into Blender and you import your sweater just like you would import a regular model. MMD Blender, sweater, like sweater, this one, import. You click on fix model, you delete the bones, and after you deleted your bones, you save it as a backup, as a Blender file. Click on save or simply press Ctrl S and call it whatever you want. I'll call it sweater.blend. I already saved it here because I already tried it a little bit, so I don't have to save it right now. After you saved it, click on file, new, restart everything, import the model that you want to edit. That is right here. We got our model right here. Now we want to append the sweater on file, then on append right here, or we just press Shift F1 as a shortcut. You would be somewhere like here. You go into the file where you saved your Blender file, not where you saved your model file, where you saved the Blender file. We remember that we clicked on file and save, and we saved it somewhere. I saved it under Blender backup. Here it is, it looks like this. Click on the sweater, click on object, click on the sweater, and append from library. We can see that it's already way too small. And we fix it by just pressing S and making it a bit bigger by rescaling it. Position it somehow like your body normally looks. Of course, it doesn't have to be perfect. Not yet. Something like this would be fine. Because this is a sweater, we don't really need everything that is under the sweater, right? We don't need this, we don't need the arms, we don't need anything of the chest, and maybe even nothing of the neck. And we're going to delete all that. First we're gonna delete the clothes that are unneeded, and then afterwards, later a little bit, we will delete a lot of skin. So first we're going to delete the clothes. We go under model options, separate the materials, click on the sweater that is already there, this one, and delete it. Is there anything else? Yeah, this stuff right here, don't need that either. So next step would be hiding the bones so we can see more. And now we have to edit the clothing a little bit so it matches the body that was originally there. Just so Nothing is weird with the arms later on. First of all, we click on the hoodie, we press tab so we can edit everything. And what we want to activate is this little button right here. This little button makes it so that you can proportional edit. That means normally when it's disabled, you will drag one polygon or the polygons that you selected, right? And it will be like, you will keep the shape. If you activate it, you can simply just press O as well as a shortcut. You can, hello, we scroll out, you can see a gigantic circle. You scroll in a little bit, so you make it a bit smaller with the middle mouse button. Back in, Ctrl Z to remove everything that we just did. And you can see that the circle mainly drags this, but also drags everything around it. So now that you know that, we need to reposition the arms a little bit on this sweater. If you have like pants or something, you would have to reposition it on your legs. And we simply just try to move it somewhat right, like how the arms are. And we're gonna start right here. I already know that this sweater is separated from, like the holes of the sweater are separated from the arms. So that means we can click on one of the polygons here, hit Ctrl and L. We can see because they're separated, we'll only select these and we can move it really smoothly. It does not need to be perfect at all, because you just want to hide the wrists, like go over the wrists with the sweater, and the rest will be deleted afterwards. We are not going to need the arms, so we are just going to delete them. So now that everything is set up, for example the wrists are hidden that we want to keep, and the shoulders are somewhat in the right shape, we just go back to object mode with tab. First we hide this sweater, and then we select the skin, go into edit mode, and we cut off a lot of skin. Here are the wrists that are under the hoodie. We're going to remove about that much. You just press B to make something like this, like a square or like a line, you know, just to select multiple of these polygons. Make sure you cut these lines. Sometimes there's a bone. If you didn't hide your bones, the bone is still showing, so don't get confused by that. And after we did this, we are just going to click on the arm, Ctrl L, and delete everything. Because they are not together anymore, they're separated, it won't select these as well. Ctrl L, delete, Ctrl L, delete. Do the same on the other side. We can always go back into object mode and hit Alt and H to unhide everything. Hide the bones again so we see everything. And because our sweater is so big and like going up till the neck. You can also delete the collarbone. So we are hiding the sweater again.
Call my friend, call my friend. I told him I'ma call my friend, call my friend. What's up for the night, for the night, for the night, for the night? What's up for the night, for the night, for the night, for the night?
So now that we removed all the skin, it looks well better than before. So we can look at it, and we look fine. Look thick as fuck. Next step is weight painting, and weight painting is the biggest shit you will ever imagine if you never done this before. It is so annoying and so time consuming, it's gonna kill you. So first what we want to do is unhide everything so we see the armature, the bones. And what we want to do is click on the hoodie and then click on the bones with shift right click. First right click on the hoodie, shift right click on the bones. Make sure you click on the hoodie and then on the bones, because that is important. And after you've done this, Control P, set parent with automatic weights. Boom. So first what we want to do is click on the bones. Click on this little man over here, pose position, down here to the left, also pose mode. Now the bones are blue and you can rotate them however you want. And you can already see some parts work fine, some parts don't. And this is where we have to do our work. Looks really good, so most parts, but the chest is super failed. It's really easy to fix though, it's just a little bit. So we click here on material. Now we click on one of the bones and we can see what is body weight painted and what is not weight painted. Everything looks really good so far. But the chest, as you can see, failed a little bit at the tip of the boobies. Only thing that failed was the chest. You can see, chest. And we want to fix it. First we click on the chest bone, then we go on weight paint and tools. This is our weight paint tool and we want to color it a little bit. Red is 100%. Or 1 basically, and the more it is, like 1 is the max, the more it is, the more the mesh moves with the bone, if you can understand that. Since this is on blue and blue is 0, nothing moves where it's completely blue. So we want to fix the chest. It is green. Green is about 50%, I think. Should be about 50%. And we could just hold left click and paint everything blue, but sometimes it colors everything on the back as well. Or if you just slide over like this, everything will be fucked here, which is the annoying part. So you click on this little button right here. It will show all the vertices that you can color. These dots, very little dots. And you want to... You can either just press A and mark everything of them and just click on them like this. Or if you want to be precise, you just deselect everything, hold shift and right click those that you want to color. Right click everything that you want to move that is not moving at the moment. And now you can simply just color it without worrying to color over. Make everything green. Now you can see that we are rotating the chest the titties move with us. And that was it. That was the body painting. We fixed everything on this model now, but sometimes there's so much to fix that you want to hang from a ceiling because of boredom, not because of other reasons. And yeah, I haven't done this many times because it's just so annoying and so time taking, and you can fail so many times. But the more you do it, the better you get. And there's a lot of tips and tricks. I can't show you every single one of them because, as said, I'm not the best at this, and even I have to learn with body painting, weight painting. And yeah, this is done. We go back to object mode, unhide. Oh, that was the wrong button. Unhide everything. Of course, we have to join the meshes again. This is really important. And then you export it. Yo guys, Rafinsky here again, and I just wanted to let you guys know, don't forget to save your model as a backup so you can work later on it. Just like you saved your sweater, save your model as a backup so you can work on it later if something is wrong. Now that you exported it, you can open Unity and you just upload like a regular model. I'm gonna import it, show you how it looks like in Unity, and then we will see how it turned out. So, oh, wrong button. Create folder, CL with sweater. Open it, new folder, textures. New folder, materials. Get all the textures for your model. Import them. And also put in the textures folder the textures for your sweater or whatever you used. Just drag this one in. It's called 1. And import the model that you exported. CL with the sweater. After the Unity update, there's a new way to edit the materials. I don't know why they did it. It makes literally no sense at all. It was so simple last time, but I guess they know what they're doing. So what you want to do is click on your model, click on this little arrow, click Ctrl A, and remove everything that is not a material. These balls are materials. You can see here what you're selected, so you can make sure that nothing else is with it, only the materials. And you right click, extract from prefab, select the materials folder, select folder, and it exports all of it into the materials folder. Now you can simply press Ctrl A, put the rendering mode on opaque, put the shader on, looks Gucci. Main texture is white. Don't forget the tinted. And yeah, that was it. Oh, and don't forget to rig your model with the humanoid skeleton. Save that. Chest is missing, so we're just gonna put that back on there, remove the jawbone. And I know that this model has a problem with the left leg because the foot is left toe. We don't want that, we want the left ankle. I just know that because of experience. So that is done. Now you can upload. Yes, weather. Yes, upload. We will see each other in game, so I can show you the model how it turned out. Okay, we are in game. Let's see how it turned out, and looks pretty good. If we turn our hands like this, it looks a bit weird. Yeah, but it looks good enough, I guess. You can go down, put your arms up. My glove is a bit fucked up because I probably fucked something up with the textures, but whatever. It's easily fixed in Unity, and the turning with your arms that they get twisted so much, you can fix that with the Blender. Don't forget to save the backup file, so you can always get back to it and edit it more to the way you like it. And that was it. So yeah, that was the video. I hope I could help some of you, and I hope you won't have many problems, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.